good to have you with us here on The Trade. Now let's talk tech. The current generation of home video games is turning 5 years old. In the past, that's when new models will launch, but this time around, the consoles remain the same. Paul Gordon is here with more after removing the frog in the throat. Paul?
Thank you very much, Linda. Yes, all cleared up, and let's talk about these video game consoles. Sony coming out with earnings a little later, so we may hear something on the PS3, but take a look at this. Is the Wii Motion Sensor Plus. It was the innovation which it came up with December, which gives the motion-sensitive Wii Mote, the controller, a lot more sensitivity, and that helped the Wii to record sales in December, but so did a big price discount, and that eroded operating profit. Over here, this is the website for PlayStation 3, and really they're not touting much innovation at all. They've got a wireless keypad, but pretty much they're focusing on the games at the moment. So again, not a great deal of innovation. So the question a lot of gamers, and for that matter non-gamers who might be interested, are asking is, what's in it for them in the future?
Manufacturers need features that'll get non-gamers to try out a console for the first time. Nintendo won over families when it launched the motion-sensing Wii in 2006. Now Sony plans its own motion-sensing magic wand and 3D games as part of a strategy to earn =1 trillion from 3D products by 2013.
There will be a lot of 3D game titles coming out this year. We're not disclosing any specific titles, but because the games are originally made by software programs, it's compared to movies, it's pretty, comparatively speaking, pretty easy to make that as a 3D, game.
Microsoft's going beyond handheld controllers altogether. Next holiday season, it plans to launch gesture and voice recognition gear called Natal, though like Sony 3D, it's declined to name any monster titles for that launch.
Clearly, to make it work, you've got to have great games. We've been briefing our publishers and developers, so I have no doubt that we'll have great games at launch, and we'll have great games for it in the future.
It also pays to watch the new kid on the block. Apple plans to use its iPad as a game console, a repeat perhaps of its portable music player battle with Sony, when the iPod came out the clear winner.
So watch out for that one, Linda. When Apple joins the fray, you certainly have to be careful. They've proven that in the past. Sony can be a winner as well. Of course, it did with the Walkman. It lost with the Betamax. I mean, there's all these technology format wars going on. But the only people who stand to benefit in the long term will be the customers. They're going to get something brand new.
That's always great to hear when the customers win. By the way, Paul, wondering, do you join in the party when the kids play the game?
They don't let me on, Linda. I try, but I'm afraid that they're too violent for me. They get in. They don't play the violent games, but they play their non-violent games very violently, put it that way.
It gets competitive. Paul Gordon, thank you.